Who needs a Steam Deck when you've got one of these? Hi, welcome to the Mammoth Tech Show. I'm Jeff, and this is a Linx Vision, which we covered in the show about 5 years ago. It's a Intel Atom-based Windows gaming tablet, and it actually came out about a year before that, 2016 I believe. So you may be wondering, how can a gaming tablet from 2016 with an Atom processor and a whole 2 gigs of RAM run Elden Ring? Well, the key is obviously streaming, and we covered streaming when we looked at this originally, but streaming has moved on since then. Steam's in-home streaming system works extremely well now. Obviously, you need to initially fire up your gaming PC and then run Steam on this. You then select the game that you want to play, and you'll get a little stream option where the play option would normally be. Tap that, and it's just like it's running straight off this itself. It's not, it's running from your PC. When I was initially testing running Elden Ring on this, it worked, but the results were rather choppy. But then I remembered that it was just linked up to the normal Wi-Fi router, and we'd installed a Google Mesh Wi-Fi system recently. So I thought, well, try that. And it was a night and day difference. Suddenly, Elden Ring just ran incredibly smoothly on this. And of course, any other game you want. For the first couple of minutes of play, you may encounter an odd hitch here and there. But once it gets going, those seem to smooth out, and then it runs perfectly after that. Of course, running a game on a system like this presents its own challenges. This has a 1200 by 800 display, and the game has to be interpreted down from the native resolution of your gaming PC onto that, which is normally fine. However, if you've got large amounts of small text, well, that doesn't fare so well. If you thought that the average boss in Elden Ring was a challenge, then try operating the inventory screen when there really aren't quite enough pixels to resolve the text. That's quite a challenge. Since we first looked at this, cloud game streaming services have become a much bigger thing. And systems like the Xbox cloud streaming services do run, although you have to use the beta browser-based service. If you're okay with running it through a Edge window, then you can run anything on Game Pass on this as well. If you were thinking of picking up one of the Steam Deck and are maybe on a 6-month waiting list for one, and really want to have a go at some playing Elden Ring on the couch, then maybe if you spot one of these cheap second-hand and you're okay with the idea of game streaming, this could be a good stopgap. It's fun that a cheap £150 odd gaming tablet from about 6 years ago suddenly has a new lease of life thanks to game streaming technology coming on so much. So what do you reckon? Do you think this is a legitimate option, or are you going to hold out for that Steam Deck? Are you completely against game streaming? You couldn't possibly have that lag in your life? Or do you think, oh, if I could see this is cheap one day, maybe I'll pick one of these up? Let us know in the comments. Be interesting to find out what you think. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like, and if you'd like to see more from us, why not subscribe? I've been Jeff. This is the Linx Vision, back after 5 years. This was the Mammoth Tech Show, and you've been very kind to watch. Thank you very much. When you start the game, for the first couple of minutes, you may find that a cat wants to join you. Hello. Hello, Zeus. Ow, 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 ow. You've got big claws. Do you want to sit up there? You don't understand what my hat's about, do you?